Shanaka. What's up? Good. How are you feeling after your session earlier? Hopefully a lot more balanced. Hmm. Well, it's not a horrible thing, but it's probably because it's still new settling in. Grounding, grounding, grounding. Just kind of still picture grounding to keep grounded because that's exactly the problem when I got my gift is I didn't know how to control it and I was like all over the place and I felt like I was just too up above everything and grounding was my best tool. Grounding, grounding, grounding. With so many people asking me for activations and stuff, I'm wondering if I do need to think of a teaching class. I really haven't figured out what it's going to be yet, though. Unfortunately, Shanaka, not that it's your problem or anything, but the lady that I worked on at the end, I blocked her so she can't even come on my lives. Um, her name was Kimmy, and I did the last reading and healing with her, and she was supposed to pay me 42, and I never got that. And so I requested it from her, but I don't know if I don't think she's going to send it, which is no big deal. I'm like, no, okay. But I'm not going to have her. I was like, but I'm gonna block you, so because you're not gonna be able to come back on my, you know, I because I told her I asked her, did you pay with Venmo? And she said yes. And honestly, the way she paid me before was Cash App, and she wanted me twice on the live to work with her. Yeah, it's okay though. I'm still here. Don't worry, don't worry. But I'm just trying to I guess I got to be a little bit more diligent of waiting for the payment to come through, especially because she paid for both, right? So she paid 20 and then the 22. So it was a total of 42, which listen, guys, whatever. Honestly. And it's funny because she did ask to do a private reading with me and I told her those rates and those are like these are deeply discounted for my lives. Um so my one-on-one private rates are 55 for 30 minutes and $90 for 45 minutes. And so she wanted to do one of those. And I'm like, geez, well, good that we didn't book that. But all my services are prepaid. But that's okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. It is Arctic cold tonight. Thank you. Hi, Sunflower. So I think it can be kind of like quantum healing. I don't really know. Um, Intuitive healing is what I do. So, hi, I'm Joelle. I'm a divine psychic medium. I'm also an intuitive healer. So on my lives, I do free intuitive healing for the collective. That's the waving of my hands. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, these are my payment options here. $20 to connect with a loved one, $22 to receive healing. And I take on the title healer, but I always explain that your body is the healer. Your body is miraculous. I don't know why it's having me swipe right to filter comments. I don't know what that means, but okay. So I take on that title just because it's easy, but I can physically see into the body. I use all my tools in the toolbox. I've been a massage therapist for 22 years, so I know the body really well, but I'll even know further. Like earlier, I worked with somebody with lupus, actually, the lady who didn't pay. Sorry. I'm not trying to dump that on you guys, like, honest. It doesn't, like, I shouldn't even let it bother me. I like totally did a forgiveness thing. I was like, we're good. It's totally fine. But with her lupus, I noticed that, like, in the intestines, it does this thing where it aggravates, I don't know, the body, and then it like doesn't allow nutrients to get in or out. Like it like does this block. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Enjoy. It does this block, and then I found that for some reason when it like flares, it like sends the nervous system into like this big overload. And she said yes, saying like that is kind of like lupus. And I was like, I don't even know the symptoms of lupus. So, and I always say too, I'm not a doctor. I don't diagnose. I'm just, I do what I get downloads and things like that. So I always explain to you guys, go to your doctors. I'm not the end all be all kind of thing. Hi, Rain. So I just went through that whole explanation. Simple answer is that you're the healer. I'm not the healer. I just take the title because it's easy, because you understand it. And you just sit back, relax, enjoy. So on my lives, I do free intuitive healing. That's okay. That's okay. Welcome. But it was like really funny because you just asked and I just finished up. So it's intuitive healing. I use my mediumship gifts, massage gifts, and Reiki master, and I can physically see into the body and help heal, move anything physically, emotionally, spiritually, like any of the things. It's really, really cool. Thank you. I like leopard print. And my hair is down, it's never down. I'm surprised. Thank you. I'm surprised it's still down, guys. Like, I love my hair up. I can't, like, it feels so good when I put it up. But I let it go big sometimes. Hi, Cat Mom. Welcome. Yes, I would love to work with you with the healing. It's $22. And I don't nitpick on one or other things. Some people give me a list of things to work with in the one session. Totally fine. They're usually like 5 to 10 minutes long. It's not very long. All you have to do is send over a payment. I confirm the payment, and then you would tell me where to work, and then you say yes, and that's pretty much it. And then you receive. Sit back, relax, and receive. Thank you. But this healing that I'm doing right now is thank you. That was the only reason why I didn't want to tell you the story too, because I was like, don't send me money just because somebody else. Don't worry about it. It is not, I'm okay. Like, I gave her forgiveness, and honestly, it's like I've had other people dispute my charges and like come back, and I'm like, oh goodness. But I'm learning. I'm still new at my business and doing this, so thank you. Oh, what's up, Chels? I always call you Chelsea, and I hope you don't mind. I think I've asked you that before, and you said that's fine. I will like give nicknames to people when they don't go by a nickname. Okay, good. I have a friend named Chelsea on Cape Cod, and I always call her Chelsea. And it's funny, I've had people come on here and they're like, "Hey, Joe." I'm like, "Hey, what's a lot of more like elementary and like young friends will call me Joe, but most people call me Joelle. So, Taylor, I can physically look into the body. I could try my best to see, but I don't diagnose. I don't say I'm not a doctor, um, but I can try to see where the problem is. But I would just ask. The only thing I would need to know is since lives move so quickly, I just ask like what symptoms you might be having, like where the pain is or what's going on. And then that way I can beeline towards it. So that way I don't have to, like a body scan would take me a little time. And then I've found other things. And then people are like, no, I need to do work on this. So it just helps move my lives along. Sometimes my answers are way too winded. Hi, Rain. Hi. So if you would like to pay for healing, it's $22. Venmo link in my bio. So you'd have to click the page and then it's underneath my profile picture. This is PayPal. This is Cash App. Hi, Melissa. How are you feeling? How are you doing? I've been seeing a lot of the brown hearts lately and I love it. They're so fun. So nope, you would be the first on the list. It sounds like somebody else might be interested in getting on the list, so it depends on which payment comes through first. But really, if I work with them prior to you, it's about 5, maybe 10 minutes. It's usually closer to the 5 minutes to work with somebody. So that way I don't keep people waiting forever. Great, thank you. I'm trying to stay warm in this cold, brisk weather. We're in Georgia and it's cold. Stop. Stop. I love it. So I've got Lorraine. Yes. Now that came through as Lorraine. So that's you, Rain, correct? And thank you for confirming on the Cash App. I appreciate that. Okay, Cat Mama. So I didn't see Cat Mama. So I didn't see. I'm happy to help you with those. Yeah. So send over the 22 for healing and I'll add you to my list and I'll work with you. Melissa, I am so happy you are feeling better. I love it when you guys come back and tell me that it's actually worked. And then did you have to I'm so sorry, Rain. We are gonna get to you. Did you have to do any of the homework that I sent you? How did you keep processing it, or was it just the one time and you've been like, I feel great, which would be amazing. And I love it. Oh, can't get. So the P one is PayPal. And this is in US dollars currency. I was just going to see what Melissa said. Melissa, you might be getting rejected with your comments. Sometimes that happens. Oh, the one time. Awesome. It's like, how can you beat that for 22 bucks? Come on, people. Come on. That's awesome. I'm so excited. Okay, good. All right. So Rain, let's hope we do the same for you. Let's make miracles happen today, right? Like that's kind of like my thing. And Rain, where did you write? Oh, God, I'm so happy. Rain, where did you give me a so nope, I was trying to scroll back, Rain. I don't see what we wanted to work on. So Rain, let me know where we're working. It can be more than one thing when I do the intuitive healing. Okay, no problem. I got you. All you have to do is say yes or yes. You don't have to comment it. I'm going to send it to you now. Oh, I definitely feel the divine here to help tonight, which is always lovely. I love when they come down and help me. This is definitely the Virgin Mary. She's so sweet. But I always work with 3 angelic beings that help me with my healing. I'm so used to feeling their energy now that I don't even know when they're around, but when like the Virgin Mary or Jesus comes in, that's when they're like, I'll usually feel it. Guys, my eyes will be closed the whole time. Oh, Taylor, I see her. Taylor. If I miss that you sent a payment, just let me know. Taylor, I do have you on the list when you come back. Okay, so Raina, I'm already getting some memos, and when I tell you these things, these are for you. Thank you, Melissa. These are for you to work on as homework. I say make it your mantra, put it up on your fridge, whatever it is. But once I say it, I'm gonna probably forget. So you have to write it down after your healing. Ready? So, and this is a very common one. I know that people that watch me know that I say this over and over again, but you are worth all the love in the universe. Feel that now. Say it in your head. Repeat it. Just saying, I am worth all the love in the universe. That's how you say it. I am saying it to you, but you say, I am worth all. Let it sit there. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Much better. Wow, that shifted quick. You might be a little bit lightheaded after your healing session. It's just because it's new energy. Know that it will pass. You do need to drink a lot of water, just like a massage, to flush everything out. Taylor, did you see? I got you on the list, so I saw that you sent payment. If anybody else sent payment, can you let me know? Oh no, what happened? Did it glitch? Did anybody else see the glitch, or was that just me? I got you, Taylor. Give me just a moment. Let me finish up with Lorraine here. Lorraine, your body's also telling me you drink a little too much caffeine. So I don't know if you're a big coffee drinker or maybe you're like an afternoon soda drinker or whatever this is. Just your body is kind of you're actually quite sensitive to the caffeine. And I get that. I can have my 2 cups of coffee and then I'm like, that's it. Okay, we should just be. Yeah. And listen, if you're empathic and you're a sensitive being like me, like we just tend to be a little bit more sensitive to anything and everything. But for some reason, I am not sensitive to like candy and I just will snack on it like a maniac. I don't know why. It's confession of a snackaholic. Okay, Rain, that is feeling so much better. And we're going to ground your energy in. You're so super calm. I feel like you're very good at regulating. You're really good. You just might have been having a tough day. So I'm glad that I could be here for you. We're going to seal this beautiful energy in. and it will stay with you hours, days, months, years, however long it needs to. And I always bubble wrap you in, protect your beautiful energy. And you are all set. So make sure you write down your homework, keep it with you. Definitely hit the follow button. Let me know how you feel. Come back, whatever, all the things. So Taylor, so I saw your list earlier. Did anybody else send a payment that I missed while my eyes were closed? You're so very welcome. Taylor, I got to go back to your list because it was long. So left side pain, chronic, doctors, clean colonoscopy. Okay, left side pain, chronic, clean colonoscopy, stomach scope, and decent blood work. Okay, left side of your body. Okay. And Taylor, this is such a silly question. I'm assuming you're a female, correct? So you have ovaries and reproductive, and then Cash App. Same as, yeah. So Cash App is this one. The money sign spiritual by Joelle. Same as Chelsea. Are you talking to me? Or are you talking to Yosoi? Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to ask just in case. I mean, a lot of times I'll see that as I'm working. But like I said, with my lives, I just want to see. Oh, thank you, Chelsea. Okay, Taylor. So when I send you healing, all you have to do is go yes or yes. Okay, so I can see it right away. It's definitely black and it's right up underneath that rib. It's almost inside the rib. And I'm like, well, what's under there? Is that is that part of the lung? Like, is the lung aggravated? Like, what's going on? And so I just see this like black thing. So I honestly think like you're gonna think I'm not so, but I honestly think this is energy more than like an organ having a physical, because I can't figure out what organ it is. And it's just like this, like, so this is going to be an interesting case. I've never seen this, Taylor. So, which is good. It's a good challenge for me. Because I'm trying to get what the energy is held here. Okay. So I'm getting a download that were you in a very abusive relationship? And it doesn't mean that it has to be physical. It could have been emotional, but something with this past person. And I felt like it was a loved one, like a loving relationship, like, um, you know, not a parent, not anything like that. It just feels like this person did you wrong. And that's what's being held here. Do you know what I'm talking about? I just want to validate and see if that's true, Taylor. As I'm working this, guys, when I work with somebody one-on-one, you will feel this healing energy in your body where you need to. Just waiting to hear from Taylor. Okay. Okay. All right. Because I feel like this just but it just feels like abuse, like somebody more like attacking you and saying things. Okay. So we are going to, I got to get a message here that's going to work best for you. What's the message? Okay, I'm getting you are worthy just by itself. You are worthy, and know that you are a good mom. You are worthy, and know that you are a good mom. So sit with that here. That's going to be some of your homework if you need it more. I want you to take a deep breath in for me. Exhale. Well, it's dropped in size a lot, but I want to. I think there it goes. Hold on. That feels really good, and I'm getting like big chills for you. Good. Good. And if you're emotionally releasing, that's a good thing. It's a good thing. You do not need to hold that. You're okay. You are safe. You are safe. You are worthy. And know that you are a great mom. One more breath in. Exhale. Okay. I'm going to put some divine healing, tap it into you. This will feel a little tingly, a little like vibration. It might feel like yummy. And hi, Liz. I don't know if I can double check through my Cash App. Perfect. Liz, I'll add you to the list. Finishing up with Taylor here. Let me make sure your chakras are all good too. Perfect. Good. Okay, we're going to lock this in. I'm really curious, Liz, before we get to working. Hi. That I'm curious to see how Taylor's feeling. Taylor, this will stay with you as long as it needs to. Write down that homework for me. Keep it as a mantra. That is part of your job. How do you feel, Taylor? Sorry. I felt it move. So I'm hoping that helps, and it was just an energetic thing that you were holding on to. I felt you crying. I say all the time, even if like the body, your body is the healer. I just assist in and help move it. And I'm telling you, like, you can do miraculous things. And yes, sometimes it is those emotional releases that we need somebody else. But for $22 to help in something that you've been going to the doctor for, I bet you paid bills much bigger than that. So I am so happy that I could help you. And I really hope that works. Keep your homework, drink lots of water, all the things. And definitely follow me and come back and tell me. Yes, you have to follow me. Liz, thank you. Liz, what are we working on? And I didn't see it come through, but I'm going to trust you. I don't know if I can't see it once when my eyes are closed, but it's totally fine. I don't think let me see if I can sign into my Cash App to confirm. Only because somebody gypped me earlier. And I'm like, I should really be more conscious. And check my things. Liz. There you are, Liz. And you want to connect to a loved one. I got you. I'm so glad that I could confirm it quick. Okay, who do you want to connect with? Who's the relationship? And I'm happy to do so. I love doing readings. You guys are the best. And I end up stopping the free intuitive healing after a while, guys. Like, it ends up being only like 5 to 10 minutes now. And I'm sorry that that I do put it down, but my shoulders do get a little tired because I do these like twice a day. Okay. Liz, your brother. Okay, I have this. He feels like a kid, not like a kid, but he looks so young. But I'm feeling like he's like in his 20s. But I'm like, gosh, you're just a kid. And that's what I feel like looking at him, that he's just got a very young face or young features. I don't know if people always said that he looked a lot younger than he is. And then he feels like he's wearing, now he might not be physically ever had this jacket, but he looks like he's wearing like this racer leather jacket. And I feel like, did he like street racing, street cars, a lot of like, fast cars, these like street cars? I'm not sure what this is. Liz, when I work and connect, just try to answer as quickly as possible because spirit will continue to throw things at me. So it always helps validate if I'm connecting to the right person. 31. Okay. And then something with the street cars, and he was saying that. So listen, if you can validate and say why for yes and for no, that'd be great. So that way I know if I'm on the right track. But this definitely feels like he is so connected to you, and he came forward in like a strong way. So have you been stopped by random mediums like to tell you that your brother's like with you? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So like I told you, he's wearing this jacket, but I was like, I don't think he like physically had this jacket. I just know that he was portraying something about the racing and he took it pretty seriously. So played tournaments, like that's epic. That is epic. So what was he trying to show me? That like him being such a strong communicator with spirit, and like did a medium ever give you like a flyby reading? Like somebody just out in public and say, your brother's here? Or did that happen? Why did he make me feel that? Okay. All right. Not sure where that came from, but listen, they always have me say things for a reason. So you might be having a conversation with your aunt or somebody else, and they'll be like, your brother came and this medium like randomly walked up to me and told me about him. So listen, me personally as a medium, I've stopped doing flyby readings. I really try not to do them as much anymore. But sometimes I really, really feel pulled and I'll do them sometimes. But where's the yellow flowers? Mm-mm. No, I'm talking to him. I've got your brother here. Where's the yellow flowers? Specifically like yellow roses, or I don't, something with like these bundle of yellow flowers. Do you have them out on your table right now? Were they at his services? Did he like yellow particularly? It's like yellow and red, yellow and red. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, I'm so glad that you can validate that. And then was there a red ribbon or something? And then, okay, perfect. And then I don't know why he showed me yellow and red. So I don't know whether red was there a red vase or red, I don't know. So sometimes I don't interpret the color correctly, so I might be getting that other color wrong. So I'm not sure what that is. Thank you guys for liking my stop, shut up. He was like yellow and red. I love it. I love it. I'm so, what a great job. He's very good at connecting. So which makes me feel like he's safe and at peace with God. He has his faith and feels like he walks with Jesus. So, but besides that, He feels very of the angelic realm. He's of like he's very high vibrational. When they're high vibrational, they it's almost effortless for them to communicate with me. And I love and appreciate that because my job is not always easy. And sometimes I'm not able to pull people right away. And he's just like awesome communicating. He's like fast and so funny. I'm saying like Fast and the Furious. He has me finishing up. I'm like, great, okay. Um, something about like his bedroom decor. I don't know if this is when you guys were little or as you got older, but I feel like everything was black. Did I have everything black? Heather. Heather healing and connect. Okay. Um and I don't know what nationality you are, but do you have and I know they'll say things that are so funny that you're like, I don't know why they're bringing that up. Do you have like I don't know what nationality you are, but do you like do Dia de Muertos or the and I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but like do you have like an altar space or something for him or representative with other people that might have passed or something like that? Because I feel like this altar space where you connect with him and maybe talk to him and he loves you and he's so appreciative and he hears all the things that you have to say. I'm just waiting to get validation from that because I was trying to see if he has a message for you. He feels like he would be teasing with you and I'm like, do you have a message for her? And he's like and he's kind of like pushing you or punching your arm or something. Okay. um So we don't but listen, sometimes they have me say things, know that if that does come up afterwards, okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. But listen, I mean, the way he's coming through is to validate for you that he's safe and at peace in heaven, that there was no pain, that it was just a quick transition. And when I tell you he's of the angelic realm, I'm not joking. Like I don't say that all the time. That's not something that comes through very often. So okay. Safe, yeah, there was no pain, and it's I didn't know I was trying to get a message for you, and then he said, um but then he was, like, being teasing and playful, like, he's showing me your relationship. They don't always talk to me about how they pass unless got you. I get it. I get it. Okay. So I get it, Liz, in the fact of, like, yes. So that's exactly when I say things, they have me say things for a reason, and it's always for your interpretation of how what they're trying to portray. So that could possibly be it. It's interesting because what he wants to leave you with is letting you know, beyond letting you know that he's safe and at peace in heaven and safe with God, that he feels more connected to than ever. And I know that sounds weird that he's in heaven, but for him, being on the other side, he feels like he can be everybody's guardian and everybody's like guardian angel, and he's like that I'm taking that responsibility very seriously. And I think that's why he wanted to step forward so quickly, so strongly in letting you know that he is here for that's why he came through and was like, because he's here for you. Like he wants you to know how much you are loved and how much he's around. So he's going to be around everything. I feel like you haven't even had the services yet. And so he's going to be there for the services. I see something like a white like cover over his either casket or Oh, okay. So listen, he does not, but that's exactly he wants to give you being showing up so quickly today. Like I'm telling you, spirit doesn't come to, I mean, he was like, bam, I'm here. Got it. Because there's nothing he carries with him. So he forgives every transgression, he forgives every conversation. You have to know that where he is the most beautiful place and engulfed in love. And he's trying to give that back to you now in the fact of like carry his love, carry his torch because he is so beautiful. And it's so sad that we grieve here on this earth. Like, and of course, it's a natural thing to do. But when you guys have to understand, like me as a medium, when I feel spirit, when I talk to spirit, this is why I'm not afraid of death. I am grateful when it's my time. I'll be ready, you know? And no, do I want to leave early because I've got 2 kids? But at the same time, really that's more our home than here. And he is so supporting and guiding you and loving you. Perfect. Perfect. Good. I'm so glad. Because honestly, I asked him, what other message does she need? And he was like, no, that was it. Like before. So I was like, okay, perfect. So when you described the bedroom, that I was trying to get a little bit more. So I am so glad that you found me tonight. Like, I don't think you've ever seen me before. You better hit that follow button and come back and talk to me because I'm so grateful for you that you trusted me. So, we're going to thank him for coming forward. He did a beautiful job. And I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one. Seriously, seriously, seriously. Oh, that was beautiful, Liz. I'm so sorry for your loss. Perfect. Good. I'm so glad. Okay, then I have Heather. Did anybody else send a payment that I might have missed? Heather wanted healing and connect. So I always tend to start with the what? Yes, Kathy, I would love to work with you tonight. I'd be happy to. So these are actively during my lives. You go ahead and send a payment. I confirm the payment. $20 to connect to a loved one, 22 for healing. And thank you, thank you, thank you. So Heather, you have 2. And I'm wondering if sometimes I do the healing first. So that way, in case there's anything, yeah, you can get on my list. I'd be happy to help you. 22 for healing. Oh my goodness, everybody with these. Okay. Okay. And a lot of times I will offer healing first, especially if somebody is grieving, because of the fact that this will help clear the channel for your loved one to come through. You did a reading at his 5. Wow. Okay. I thought I did. I was like, I'm okay. Okay. Was he the military guy? He feels military. I don't know. Okay. Perfect. Heather, let's and most likely he is. I love it. I love it. So good. And listen, honestly, when we think that they have like this huge message for us, really, it is just them validating they're safe and at peace with God, that they love you so, so much. Like that's it. I had my loved ones around me for a while and I was like, wait, like what's happening? Like, Kathy, I got you here. So let's go ahead and start with the healing. Are we working on grieving? Where are we working for the healing? And then you know that you just have to say yes or yes. Keeping my hands warm. Hey, Stacy, welcome back. Okay, I got you. So Heather, all you have to do is say yes or yes, and then I'll go ahead and work with you here. Guys, when my eyes are closed, if you do send a payment, please let me know that you did, and I will gladly get you on my list. Perfect. Good job. It's funny because this healing that motion that I just did was super, super gentle. I feel like I've got to be very fragile. But that's okay. Listen, I tell you guys all the time, grieving is a process. Some days it'll feel like a puddle, and some days it'll feel like a tidal wave. And even I know people who, and I think you're only like 15 days out, and some people who are 15 years out or 50 years out. It's just still will always have that peace in your heart. Um, But we do not need to hold on to the heaviness to hold on to the memories of them. Aw, I just heard your husband thank me for helping you. I was like, "That's so sweet." Okay, yeah. He was the one that called you his soldier, right? Because he's a soldier? Is that right? Is that who this is? Because I feel his energy. And, okay. And so, did you hear when I said too that he just thanked me for helping you? So he is here. I'm like, I'm gonna connect with you in just a moment. Let me help your wife like not carry so much. Your husband's saying to me, I don't know what kind of voodoo you're doing, but he's like, it's actually working. You can see him? That's awesome. People ask to see their loved ones all the time when they pass. What a special gift you have. Oh my gosh. Aw. Hey, Sade. Thanks. Oh, I love that. As long as it doesn't freak you out. Like, I would think that would be more comforting in your grief journey than because I did a reading for somebody. I can talk while I do healing. I somebody, I mean, they were married for like 40 plus years, and she could feel him still get into the bed. And I said, "Well, that doesn't creep you out?" And she's like, "No, it comforts me." So silly me. I thought that would creep her out. Whoa, that's so cool. Did I get this memo? So you do not need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Okay, I'm gonna have him help me out. This is weird. I've never done this. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. He was totally making fun of me. But at the same time, he's like, I don't know what you're doing, but you're helping her. So he's like, I'll take it. I'm gonna have him assist, and like I've never done this before, but since he's so strongly here, I'm gonna have him like let you feel him that he's around. This dude, this totally feels like a ghost moment. You know the movie with Patrick Swayze? Oh, okay. All right, I gotta stop giggling first. But this is really sweet. Oh, good, good. Okay. He's with you. Like, I'm working. But you know the ghost moment that I'm talking about? Okay, everybody's gotta let me concentrate. Just rest your head here like this because he's hugging you. He's in like this around you. So just kind of wrap and you'll feel him embrace you. That's what he's telling me. I'm going with it. Breathe deeply here. Just enjoy that. I'm letting them have a moment, guys. Yep. Yeah, I'm not lying. I'm like, we are totally ghosting, doing the ghost thing right now. Um, so he's there with you. And like, guys, you know, when I channel, like they're not your loved one's not with me. He's not chilling like right behind me. He's with you, and I'm just able to perfect. Perfect. I'm so glad. All right, look, so I always lock in healing energy. So I'm going to lock this in just as is. So whenever you want to feel him, that you can ask for that and you should be able to tap into it. I mean, can you do it 24/7? Because I know that you might want to. I don't think so. But every special moment, like there's a special moment where I feel like you can sit calmly and you can ask for him to come forward and give you that hug because he will be there. Like he feels so, so sweet. Okay, so let's connect to him. What questions do you have for him, or what, like, I don't know. I feel like your daughter is the hardest to explain it to. Now, I don't know if you have just one daughter or if it's this middle child that's having the hardest time that you're having trouble with explaining it to, or if they're asking where daddy is all the time, and that really makes it more brings back the wave of grief like through you. So just explain that. How does he want to say it? He wants to say like daddy's never going to let go, and he is your guardian angel and watching over you from heaven. And okay. Okay. I felt like this middle child or whoever. I wasn't sure which. They're little. Um I feel like he's even going up to each one. Okay. I feel like he's going up to each one and kind of like tucking them in, still doing the bedtime routine, even though I don't know if he was always around with the bedtime routine, but he's just like doing these tuck ins and like petting their head and like making sure they're calm so they can have a good night's sleep. Um, so now he feels like he's more hands on than he ever was. Yeah. So he feels like the guardian angel watching over them, protecting them, like nurturing them, all the things. And he feels so honored and blessed to be around you all and at all times. And it's like the sad thing is though, like you guys should, like I try to explain to you from the spirit realm, everything is beautiful and like they can see everything and understand it. The only thing that they don't like you doing is when it's so hard on them is when you're living in such grief and living and it constantly weighs you down. Now, even your loved one can't tell you how to grieve, but when you're ready, when you want to step out and live joyfully, they support you because when you live through joy, live through peace, live through love, go out and sorry the kids are running around. Um that they live through your eyes and they get to see all that. Perfect. He knows that. He knows that. Yeah. Anything you say, he hears you. He hears you 1000%. Your back is on fire. Oh. Wait, that is his mom being so mean. Wait, what? I'm getting confused with the messages. So, what questions do you have for him? How can I help you with tonight? Cuz I feel like he's here for you. He showed you all the things is there anything that you need to hear from him tonight, that it might be something that you're holding to let go of? Because I think last time he told you the image of you finding him, that's something that he wants you to work on, to just let go. Like, don't hold that, that he's beautiful, safe, and at peace with God. So it's like they don't care about their physical body once they leave it. We don't care. When we come out of our body, we look down and we're like, "Who's that?" Isn't that funny that we live in it for so long, or whatever? If we live in it for 5 years, if we live in it for 110 years, whatever it is, we like our body, we're like, "What is that thing?" Um, so is there Heather, is there a question that you wanna wrap up with? And then we're gonna wrap up. Oh, let's see. He says you picked a beautiful spot. He says it's like up on this hill, and he feels like he can see out of everything. But you have to understand too, what I was just saying, is that they don't stay with their body. That body is perfect. Wow. Wow. And how would you have known? And you had that moment together. And so you were there with them before, and now you can be with him there in spirit and talk to him. I'm getting all the goosebumps. He said you did beautiful. You did, like, beautifully, beautifully. I don't know what I'm saying. So he's so beautiful. He's safe and at peace with heaven. That was an interesting moment. I mean, Heather, I have to thank you because I've never assisted in spirit coming forward to give somebody like a physical hug before. Dude, we totally played Ghost just tonight, that movie. I gotta watch it because that just cracked me up. I was Goldie Hawn just now. No, Goldie Hawn. Wait, Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg. God, my memory is the worst. All right, Heather. So, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. He is wrapping you with so much love, loves you and the kids, gonna be watching over you. Like, you are so safe and protected, and know that the love coming to you. Oh, that's what you were saying. Well, listen, he's happy. He's happy with it. So if he's happy, you're happy, and if you're happy, he's happy. So that's fine. Don't don't there's always death always brings out weird things in people, right? Like it causes this chaos that really wouldn't have been there if the situation was different. So know that sometimes you just gotta nod your head and be like, mm-hmm, and then just kindly walk away, or whatever it is, just like kind of quietly keeping the peace. So he's sending you so much love. We're going to thank him for coming tonight. And I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one. He did beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Okay. Perfect. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Okay. Well, he's sending you all the love. He's sending you all the love from heaven. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Heather. Kathy. That was so, so beautiful, guys. What a beautiful. Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg. I Whoopi Goldberged it. It was. That was amazing. Kathy, you want to connect to a loved one? You know what, guys? I'm going to put my arms down. It's been about an hour, and sometimes I got to take a break. Kathy. And then after Kathy, if nobody else like to connect to your mom, if anybody else wants to get on, I'd be happy to do like one or two more. I might not spend too much time down here because it's getting really chilly. Kathy, hey, sup? What's up? Mom. So when I start, Kathy, with my mediumship, I don't know why I close my eyes and do this. It just helps just to connect me to your loved one. So this woman walking towards me, I just feel like you and her look so much alike that you guys were almost um people would did they call you twin not only twins but like sisters or sister not only sisters but twins? Like twins is like a, really something about you two looking very much alike and that like her walking towards me, I'm like, "Hey, who are like your mom?" But they do you have similar hairstyles or get dressed the same? Whatever this is, your mom's so cute because she's like, "Joelle," she's like, "I love all this shit." Like, excuse me for cursing, I try not to curse with little ones around. She loves, like she told me she loves, like, aliens, so she loved talking about aliens and, like, mediums and psychics and stuff. She's like, "I love it." Like, "I think it's so cool." But she, like, whispered it to me. I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "I talk alien. I talk, I'm a psychic medium. I talk all the things." Um, so it's funny. So I don't know if you guys ever talked about that or if she was open about that, but she was whispering it to me. And whispering might be that she didn't talk about it as much, but she definitely believed in it. Let's see. That's okay. um, did she have long nails or do you have long nails? Somebody's got like really tappy nails. And I feel like she does them dark or like if she does them like paints them, they're like this dark color. It's funny because I feel like you guys would you share clothes or something? Or but sometimes I think you thought her style was just a little too flashy. Is her style just, like, a little too much for you? And you're like, "Mom, you gotta tone this down," or whatever. She's like um, sometimes I try to wait for answers, but I'll keep going because spirit will communicate pretty quickly. I see this huge house. So I don't know if it's your house or it's her house, but it's like one of those like McMansion looking things where but the driveway is kind of like steep and you get up and it like plateaus out a bit and then it's like up on this hill and the only way I can describe it is like a McMansion. It's got I don't know how much square footage is inside, but it's just like really, really big and it's definitely a statement of a house, stately statement, state something. Any of this resonating? Yes. Why for yes and for no definitely helps me to make sure that I'm getting the right person. I feel like you have a very specific question. Okay. That's okay. Listen, they always have me say things for a reason, and I feel very connected. This definitely feels like your mom. So just keep that in mind. So I don't know what this stately house is, where it is if you're like gonna go to it for a job interview or a this or that. It's very stately and it's up on this hill and it's really cool. Uh I feel like you have a specific question for something for you to know, and I don't know if you wanna ask it or because let me see if I could just pull her answer. It's something like, "Did you find her when she passed?" Or something like, "You weren't supposed to see?" Is that what she was saying? Because I feel like there's definite question that you would like to, um that you would like to get help with her passing. Is that true, or do you just wanna visit with her? But I definitely feel like this is mom. I feel like her mom's not passed, but is that her grandmother who's with her? Because she told me, "No, my mom's still here," but then, um, grandma her grandmother is with her. Because she wants to know. Hi, Crystal. Venmo link in the bio, PayPal or Cash App. And then if you would like to still work tonight, I would just go ahead and send the payment. Um, yep. So PayPal is the one with the P. Kathy, try to respond quickly so I can make sure, because I get lost in the you would have to just exit live, go pay it, PayPal, and then come back. So if you have the PayPal app or paypal.com, and then this is so you just have to write it down. Joel Burns 955, and then come back. Kathy, did I lose you? Or are you being filtered? Kathy, Kathy, Kathy. Okay. So I forget what the last question was now that it's been a little space here. I'm trying to remember, because she was saying something about, oh, she was saying about you finding her or something that you're not supposed to know or whatever this is. So I'm not sure why she's saying that, but now she's showing me she likes to shop and she likes to buy like like handbags. I don't know if she's specifically like loves handbags. And I'm like, okay, that's fun. Um, but what question do you have for her? And I don't always open it up and ask that question, but I feel like there's something that you need with closure with her. And I'm not getting I don't know if I've given you already the message, because it's been a convoluted no, no, no. Yes. So I just want to make sure that I get what you need out of this reading. Because it's funny, your mom's like very straight to the point. She's like kind of doesn't want to beat around the bush. This is her personality. She's just like, okay, I'm here. What do you need? Let's go. Like all the things. She's kind of like busy, 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 going here, going there, doing stuff. So that's what she feels like. And not saying that she's here for you. She's loving, she's showing up, she's safe and at peace in heaven, all the things. It's just she's showing her personality, right? By like being like, okay, yeah, what's up? What do you need? So I don't know if that's her. Is your question being filtered, Kathy? Crystal, were you going to send over a payment? Because if you don't send it over shortly, I might be wrapping up my lives. Kathy. Any answers to what I just said? If you say I'm here, I'm just going to get lost again. Oh, thanks. I haven't gotten Cher. That's fun. I'm a lot thicker than Cher is. But I'll take it. Okay, Crystal. Yep. I'll wait for you. But wait, Kathy, your responses are so delayed, and I'm sorry if TikTok is blocking you with your messages. Kathy, if you can't see your message, I can't see your message. Kathy. I try, guys. I try to be so patient, and like I can feel like spirit pulling away. Because it's quick with them, and not saying that they're not here for you. It's just like the channel will just start to slowly drift. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna have to wrap up, Kathy. Thank you so much. We're gonna thank your mom for coming forward, and I'm gonna thank you for sharing your loved one with me. I don't know. Thank you. And then Crystal left, and let me see if she'll be back. I'll give her just a moment or two. I hope everybody's staying warm. That's a funny title. I like it. Hey, what's up, Lynetta? Oh my gosh, I love when I come back on my lives, guys, and like the healing or the messages that I give you, and like people come back and tell me, the best testimonials, the best things. And I mean, ah, what I do fills my heart with so much love and my soul with so much love. But like, how crazy was that doing the ghost thing too? I can't get over that. I'm telling my husband that one. He's not gonna believe it. He's gonna be like, he's my beautiful skeptic, guys. He'll be like, wait, you did what? I'll be like, yeah. I mean, I could physically feel him. I think she's still on the live too. I could physically feel him go in for a hug. And so that's why I told her, move her neck, and he's gonna like go in for a hug. Right? Like we're ghosts, Whoopi Goldberg, and like she didn't like she was like the fake psychic, and she sat there, and then he like came and took her over. Oh my goodness. Just gonna give Kathy, did you ever figure out, or did she leave? No, Kathy's still here. You must have been filtered. I don't understand. I don't understand what happened, Kathy. Guys, definitely tap that screen, hit that follow button. Thank you. I don't know why, Chelsea, your like profile picture, I don't know if that's like you by the water or something. It reminds me of the monks. And I don't know what you're doing, like if you're like this or if you're like oh, Chelsea, for healing or for it depends. Like, I oh, so cute. That's fun. Okay. It's really hard to see. I don't know why it reminds me of the monks, but I'm like it's very, very cool, very spiritual. So it depends. Are you talking about the healing sessions? So I would definitely let the energy sit with you for a while. Mediumship sessions, I mean, you can have them as much as you want. I know you miss your loved ones, and I'm happy to relay the messages for you and be that messenger. So whatever you want. But the thing is sometimes they tend to they'll give you something new, like usually, but sometimes it might be like the same stuff kind of over and over again. So not meaning that they're being rude in any way. It's just the way that they portray to me. Or they might be like totally give me all brand new stuff. I don't know. Like, um, I don't know if Crystal's gonna work anymore. I was waiting for Crystal to see she left to go do PayPal. It's been a little bit. I try to be as patient as possible. But when I get to the longer end of my lives, I'm usually like, "Okay, I don't know how long to wait." Like, is she setting up a PayPal account? That would take a while. I don't know. Thank you for tapping the lives. So Chelsea, is completely up to you. I'd be honored to connect you to your loved one anytime, so it doesn't bother me. Whatever you want to do. But I was gonna wrap up my lives for tonight. Oh, maybe she's having that kinda, yeah. And even my PayPal asked me tonight to validate my, account information, this and that, and I went through it and I'm like, "I just did this last week." So, yeah, PayPal can be funky. But I'm wondering how long I should wait for the person. If she sends a payment, I'm gonna have to give it to her either as, a message or, um in my next live, which normally I don't carry over. People try to pay me all the time and carry it over to another live, and I don't do that. I do it for this live only, because as you can understand, it can get confusing with one into the next. So I always try to honor everything here. Okay, well, what I think I'm gonna do is just wrap up. I haven't seen a payment come through. I haven't seen, and that happens. And listen, sometimes I think it happens. Oh, hi, Crystal. There you are. Is it still working or no? Because I was gonna wrap up. I was just waiting for you, so, uh is it still going? And thank you for updating me. I didn't know you could still be on the live. Okay. Alright. Well, listen, sometimes that just means maybe you don't need the reading. Maybe you don't need the it's completely up to you. Do you want to try to send it, or are you done, Crystal? Because I was waiting just for you for the live. Oh, okay. Well, listen. Follow me so that way you can catch me my next live, and I'd be so honored to work with you one-on-one. Listen, you guys are always the best. So my lives are usually Monday through Saturday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow evening, I'm gonna have a funky one. I'm gonna come on early though, because I have to. And then Sundays I do 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't post those though, because in case I'm like on earlier or on later. So, you just have to catch me when I'm on. So those are around my times. But thank you guys so very much. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Until next time. Bye, guys. Okay, bye.